Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is me, Nadia Rajput from Desi TV USA. Let's have a look at the headlines. She shows Trump who holds the cards by hosting Kim and Putin. Thousands evacuated as exceptionally high flooding devastates parts of Pakistan's Punjab. Apple warns UK against introducing tougher tech regulation. US offers India major trade incentive in exchange for halting Russian oil imports. Let's look into details. North Korean leader Kim Jong Un attending a military parade in the center of Beijing alongside Russian President Vladimir Putin and China's leader Xi Jinping. It's also a key diplomatic win for Xi. The Chinese leader has been trying hard to project Beijing's power on the international stage, not just as the world's second largest economy, but also a diplomatic heavyweight. He also emphasized China's role as a stable trading partner, while Trump's tariffs upended economic relationships. Now, while a deal with Putin to end the war in Ukraine continues to elude the US president, Xi is getting ready to host him in Beijing. Kim's attendance, a surprise announcement, is no less significant. Trump said last week in a meeting with the South Korean president that he wanted to meet Kim Jong Un again. His last shot at diplomacy with the reclusive dictator ended with no breakthroughs despite two summits that captivated the world. Trump is suggesting he wants to try again. Meanwhile, the Chinese leader is signaling that he may hold the geopolitical cards in this game and that his influence, though limited on both Kim and Putin, may prove crucial in any deal. Some 2 lakh people have been evacuated as floods devastate parts of Pakistan's Punjab province. Rescuers carried residents to safety in Boost after disaster authorities warned of exceptionally high floods along the Ravi, Sutlej and Chenab rivers. Several districts called in the army to help. It comes after Pakistani officials said India had warned it would release water from major dams upstream, causing heavy flooding in parts of what is Pakistan's most populous province. Both countries have suffered intense rainfall in recent weeks, with monsoon rains killing more than 800 people in Pakistan since June. The country's National Disaster Management Authority has warned people in affected areas to stay away from rivers, drains, and low-lying zones. Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif said the federal government would fully cooperate with regional authorities to avert the risk of flooding, particularly in the urban areas of Gujarat, Sialkot, and Lahore. Apple has warned that EU-style rules proposed by the UK competition watchdog are bad for users and bad for developers. It says EU laws, which have sought to make it easier for smaller firms to compete with big tech, have resulted in some Apple features and enhancements being delayed for European users. It argues the UK risks similar holdups in the competition and markets. Authority pushes ahead with plans designed to open up markets the regulator says is too dominated by Apple and Google. The White House has extended a significant proposal to the Indian government offering a 25% reduction in tariffs currently imposed on Indian goods, but only if New Delhi agrees to cease purchasing oil from Russia. According to a statement by the US trade advisor, both India and China have been urged to stop buying Russian crude as part of Washington's broader strategy to isolate Moscow economically in response to its ongoing conflict in Ukraine. At present, Indian exports to the United States face a 25% tariff, a policy that has placed substantial pressure on India's economy, particularly manufacturing and export sectors. US officials argued that easing this tariff barrier could not only strengthen bilateral trade relations but also provide much needed relief for India's struggling industries. That's all for now. Keep watching Desi TV USA. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. And don't forget to watch our channels DTV NN and Desi Urdu TV.
Neurological care is a pressing healthcare challenge in Pakistan. That's why Helping Hand USA is building Kind R, a world-class hospital with 130 plus clinics that is set to establish new standards for neurological care in Pakistan. As the first phase nears completion, Anticipation is growing for the launch in the second half of 2025. Give zakat and sadaqah through Helping Hand USA today and join this historic endeavor to redefine future healthcare in Pakistan.